Hi there, I'm April Sawtelle and welcome to my channel. Today all I'm doing is just giving you a little update to my new sewing room. I'm starting to put everything away. You can see behind me I've got a lot of the fabric put up. I've got stuff starting to get on the shelves. I've got a lot of still empty baskets that I have to just fill those. I'm finally getting there. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been up here. They got the room done a few weeks ago. I wasn't able to get up here then. So I'm gonna just start plugging away at it. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get sewing. I can't wait to show you guys the finished results. Today all I'm doing is just going through the Christmas fabric. That bin right there, that was Christmas. I had a bin and I had that little bin beside it, which it was some of the bigger scraps. I'm kind of on to the little scraps of Christmas right now. So for now, I'm just sorting it out. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna really truly organize it, but it doesn't matter. If I just get it in its area and kind of, half sorted out, I'll be happy. I'm just putting yardage with yardage and little scraps with little tiny scraps, big scraps with big scraps. So just sorting these bins out. I'm also gonna have a bin that are gonna hold Christmas panels. I'm keeping those separate. I had it before in a big bin, all of it, and I just kind of want to sort it out. So I just want to have that a little bit separated. And I'm gonna label everything. So everything in my sewing room is gonna be labeled when I'm done. I'll show you all that when I'm done. Nothing I'm doing today. I'm just trying to get everything put away today. I'm hoping to get these mattresses out of here. Those have been here the whole time. I'm waiting to do this whole, shuffle within my house. We're making rooms in different rooms and bunk rooms and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just kind of in still a great big mess. Once those are out though, it's gonna open this room right up. I got all these baskets in front of me, and what I'm gonna do is start sorting out. I have scraps and I have like old clothes that I want to use someday to sew. A few weeks ago, I got rid of a ton of my scraps. They were all like really super small ones. I still kept a lot of the bigger scraps, but this way I don't have to have a basket for every single color. I can just keep the mix too. Well, I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna store the scraps. But what I do know is I'm going to just kind of go through what I do have for clothes here that are going to be used sometime. I know that these are going to go under my long arm because I'm going to have plenty of space once I get that set up over here. So these bins can go right back under my long arm. I had that in my long arm room too. In each bin then I had them all with the same colored scrap. Not sure if I'm going to do that. And I don't think I'm gonna need that many baskets under my long arm. So it'll be a lot more clutter free with not having so many bins underneath it. Plus I have my new storage unit over there. That's my shelves. So all that stuff's gonna be able to go up on the shelves too. A lot of the stuff I had in my long arm room in the house is able to go up on shelves too. Cause I had a little bit of everything, like project stuff, like tie-dye shirts and all the stuff to do that with, and that was all underneath my long arm too, as well as all kinds of baskets. Once I got rid of some of the scraps that I had a few weeks ago, I donated a lot of stuff to Goodwill. Whether they're going to use my scraps, I hope they do, but I just had to get them out of my house at that moment. I was just overwhelmed with so much clutter. I'll link a video below of that video when I did do that quick overhaul. I'm just gonna start sorting out. I need to put, I can see I still have some yardage in some of these, so I'm going to I've got piles, like I've got scrap batting. I got rid of a ton of the scrap batting. I got rid of the stuff that was really in balls, you just roll it up. It was little tiny pieces. I got rid of all that. So I only kept, like, when I say balls, I mean stuff like this. But I did keep some, obviously, and I kept, the bigger pieces. I just was inundated with so much that I just don't think I'm ever going to get around to using it all. Plus I have brand new packs, so I'll probably start breaking into those too. I mean, I would like to use up my scraps first. Right here behind me, I have a few quilt tops that need to go on my long arm. When I'm done, I'm gonna have a whole ton of them, and I'll show you that as I get further along here. Right now, I'm just putting stuff in an area where I think it's gonna go. This isn't where it's really gonna stay. And you can see stuff is so wrinkled, and probably in the next few days, I'll be able to get to a point where I can start putting stuff where it's really gonna go. I'm just kind of like still sorting right now in the vicinity of where it's gonna go. I'm just throwing scraps with scraps right now. I'm not color coordinating these at all. Found some pins for some quilt block I was making. That's going in my scrap bin now. So this is an old shirt, and this is gonna go, it's made out of like a canvas. So that's just gonna go in with old clothes. This is a big piece of fabric in with scraps. So yeah, I need to do some serious sorting here. And then of course I get to the old clothes. For now, I'm gonna just put clothes with clothes. These are my old scrub shirts. I've shown you videos on that in the past. So I've got all these old scrubs, and those I'm just gonna put clothes with clothes for now, and they probably will end up in a scrap bin. And again, old clothes, but this one is already a scrap, so that's just going in the scrap bin. I think the old clothes, a lot of them will end up in the scrap bin. Then I get to some that I did color coordinate, like the purple. So I will try to keep those still together, I guess. They probably won't go in a separate bin. They'll just be in this bag for now. More purples. So they really are color coordinated still. I just got rid of a lot, so I don't need as many baskets. I don't mind keeping other colors in one basket for right now. I can see in this bin, this is mostly pinks. I'm gonna just keep that right together. All right, and I'm gonna just keep the purples in with the pinks. That's how I had it. I guess I will leave it. I just needed to look through it. Honestly, I think I got rid of mostly like the yellows and stuff because I had done so many yellow quilts in the past. And I think I got rid of most of those scraps. They were just the same scrap over and over going in all of my quilts. And I just had looked at them. They were so small. I'm just like, at that moment, remember, I was just like, I have to get rid of some of this stuff. So those, I don't think I kept a lot of. Right now, I'm really craving making some scrappy quilts. So I'm kind of happy that like this is already a mixed basket. This is just little pieces I've been finding in little bins here and there. So I've just been tossing it in one bin. And in the house I sew too. So I have a couple of big baskets like this of multicolored scraps. Because what I would do is I would grab back the way I had it organized before. I would just grab a handful of this color, this color, this color, this, throw it all in one bin, mix it up, and then I would have a variety. So I still have that in the house, but I am doing a project. I haven't worked on it in a while, but I do have a project going in the house where I am gonna just continue to, you know, when you got 5 minutes and you just feel like sewing. And I've been doing it on the foundation pieces, but I've been using those fabric sheets I've been collecting forever. And I've been putting the scraps on that as a foundation piece. So that one's coming along. You know, slowly but surely, but at least I'll have something to work on when I am in the house and I have a few minutes and I don't want to come out here. I'm going to start a different pile because I have a lot of like fabric for clothes, and I want to start getting into clothes. So I'm going to start making some new areas in my sewing room. I used to keep it all in one bin. I couldn't really see it because I didn't need to. I never made clothes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm probably gonna put it in a nice tote, nice and neat and straight so I can see it. So when I pull the tote out, I'll be able to see what I have for fabric for clothes. I've used so many of these scrubs through the years now that I think I'm just gonna kind of toss them all into one bin. Back in the day, I was saving everything. I was saving the salvage. I was saving every single little string. You name it, whatever I cut off the quilt, I was saving it. I can't do that anymore. I just realized I'm not gonna make anything with all of that stuff that I just keep collecting. So I'm trying to change my ways a little bit. And I think what I'll do is start making bins of the stuff I don't want. I have a couple people in mind that I might give that stuff to once I'm done with it. That way I can just share my fabric with people. And that's another thing. I have, I think I told you guys this story. If I didn't, I'm just gonna say it quick because I'll probably do a video of it sometime. But I realized both of my neighbors want to sew. One sews and the other one, she's just having a baby and she is gonna start coming up and sewing with me. So I'm so excited. So I might be able to share my fabric with her. I know when she comes up, she's having the baby right now. And I think after I get settled and she starts coming over regularly and we start sewing together, I think I'm just gonna let her just, if she wants to, she can just help herself to my fabric because I can't use all this fabric. So I'll probably be like that with for a while till this pile gets down. That's the other reason I don't want to go buy. I don't want to buy anything because it's like I'm not going to be purchasing enough to keep filling up my areas. So I feel like once I get this manageable, I'm not going to need that much, storage space. So the goal is to have, keep it to a minimum. I'm trying to stay away from the stores. These are all my scraps. I did get rid of a lot of the little tiny ones, but these were all for the I Spy quilts. And these are actually blocks. I think I'm gonna keep that together because somebody's gonna be able to make an I Spy quilt with my scraps. I did keep the nice big ones. I did get rid of a lot of the little tiny ones. Look, this is already just something I had cut off. But my goodness, this could already make a quilt just like this. As a matter of fact, I might just quilt this up as a very small, like, baby quilt. I think I will. Oh, here we go. I got quilt tops. That's why it's there. It is to be quilted. These are what I'm gonna get nice and pressed, and I'm gonna hang these up so nice and neat. In my long arm room, I had them all lined up, a bunch of them, not these ones, but I had a ton of them hung up with the batten and the back end. No, not the back end, just the batten. And I had them hung up. I'm not gonna do that this time. I am going to have a ladder rack behind me and I'm gonna start keeping them on a ladder rack. And I think it'll look nice for one, and then as I quilt them, I can see the progress really quickly and I don't have so much clutter. It just took up a lot of space to hang the batten and the quilt tops. They were on hangers. I had a whole wall filled with it and I just don't want that much clutter. So I'm just gonna start just with the quilt tops. Once my long arm is set up here and I am done unpacking, I think I'll be able to just really get those quilt tops done. And it probably won't be till fall now, but I'm really excited about it because I'm gonna have a lot of quilts that are gonna be finished. Things I've just made and never got around to, but I do have a lot of baby quilts too, which is really good. Probably don't really even need to fold these any better than what they are because they're gonna get pressed and hung up. Just big scraps for my I Spy quilts. Oh, I did keep a bag of small scraps from my I Spy quilt, so that's good. I have a lot of jeans. I've been working on a jean quilt. I haven't for a while, but I have it started. It's over here, I can see it, and I'm just trying to keep all the jeans together. I have a lot of them together, but not all of them. So I'm just gonna continue to try to keep those together. My friend gave me these. They're so adorable. They're just made out of like a very soft yarn. Maybe they're a scarf. I don't know what they are. But I thought they were so pretty and I'm gonna do something with them. But I think I'm gonna put these in a separate area, not in with fabric, because I'll know that it's like something I can add on to something else, maybe some clothes. More jeans. My goodness, at the rate we're going with my grandkids, probably half of these jeans would fit some of the kiddos now because they're growing so much. These were my kids' jeans. Yeah, they're gonna go in the pile, but I think I'll be able to give them to my grandkids, like, maybe even now. I saved all my old clothes too that I didn't want anymore because I just loved the fabric, so I'm gonna keep those. I love working with scraps and I love working with old clothes. These were just more of my old pants. So we'll keep those. Today, I'll just plug away at this and I will check back in soon. I hope you enjoyed this little update. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Say bye, little Miss Reddy Thready.